Descriptive statements and prescriptive statements. There are two types of statements that can be made. One, descriptive statements, which describe or attempt to describe statements about the world. Two, prescriptive statements, which describe or attempt to describe what should be true. Some examples of descriptive statements are, the tree is green, or the president is a horse. Note, even if false, this is still a descriptive statement. Some examples of prescriptive statements are, the house should be destroyed, or we should kill people. In any discussion, it's important to know whether you are disagreeing about descriptive statements or prescriptive statements, so you can tailor your arguments to the discussion. If the disagreement is on descriptive statements, your argument should include researched, factual statements that back up the core point. If the disagreement is on prescriptive statements, your argument should seek to form a contradiction in your opponent's worldview. Which brings us to the is-ought problem. The is-ought problem describes the following concept. 1, descriptive and prescriptive statements are meaningfully different. 2, it is difficult, possibly impossible, to move from a descriptive statement to a prescriptive statement. As a thought experiment, suppose that you create an evil clone of yourself. The clone believes everything you do about the real world. That is, it agrees with all of your descriptive statements. But the clone, at its creation, believes the opposite of all of your ought statements, your prescriptive statements. Once it's done, the evil clone quickly overwhelms you and decides it wants to kill you. How could you convince it not to kill you? Well, intuitively, it seems you can't. Suppose you told the clone, I don't want to die. The clone would agree, you don't want to die. You might then say, because I don't want to die, you shouldn't kill me. But that would be a prescriptive statement. So the clone would simply say, no, because you don't want to die, I should kill you. So in conclusion, do your best to understand if you are arguing about descriptive claims or prescriptive claims. And